A 70-year-old woman accidentally found 5 pounds of cocaine, but instead of calling the police, she turned around and went straight to a drug dealer. She told him she was just looking for a job, and with her age and harmless appearance, no one would ever suspect her of dealing drugs. The dealer was intrigued and handed her a small batch to test her skills. Soon, the old lady brought the drugs home, but the stuff was so hard that no matter what she tried, she couldn't break it apart. In frustration, she grabbed a large kitchen knife and chopped the cocaine into smaller pieces, then carefully packed and sealed them one by one. The next day, she went to see her son-in-law, who happened to be a narcotics officer, and asked him about the street price of cocaine. He froze on the spot but didn't suspect a thing. Instead, he pulled out some reference materials to help her out. To her shock, she learned that even a small piece of the powder was worth tens of thousands of dollars. Doing the math, she realized the stash in her hands was worth millions. Once she figured out the price, she started looking for buyers. But every time she tried to approach someone, they looked at her like she was crazy. After several failed attempts, she finally gave up and decided to go home. Just then, a man approached her. He had been suspicious that she might be an undercover cop. After confirming she wasn't, he bought all her drugs. Word spread fast, and soon more and more people started coming to her for business. In no time, she had sold out everything the dealer gave her. Impressed by her performance, the dealer handed her another pound of cocaine to sell. But as she stepped out with the new batch, she ran into the police. The scent of the drugs quickly drew the attention of a police dog. Just when it seemed like she was about to get caught, her son-in-law showed up and saved her from the situation. Because her products were cheaper and purer than anyone else's, all the local junkies became her loyal customers. This completely ruined the business of other dealers who soon blocked her on her way home. They beat her up and took all her money. Feeling hopeless, the old lady realized the dealer would never let her off the hook now that the drugs were gone. Then she came up with an idea. She would start making drugs herself. She gathered the few ingredients she had at home, melted them in a pot, stirred the mixture, and sprinkled in some mysterious powders. But just as she turned her head, her grandson tossed the finished cocaine into a cake, thinking it was chocolate. Completely unaware, the old lady baked the cake and shared it with her friends. Before long, the grandmas were all high as kites. That's when she realized she had stumbled upon a new business opportunity. She started adding cocaine into her cakes, and surprisingly, even though her cakes were dozens of times more expensive than store-bought ones, customers kept lining up to buy them. Within days, she was swimming in cash. The drug dealer was stunned when he saw all the money. The old lady seized the moment and demanded a higher commission. The dealer agreed immediately and even found the thugs who had attacked her, warning them to never touch her again. But the next day, the old lady went to them on her own. She decided to let them help sell her cakes. For every cake they sold, she promised to give them a cut. That way, everyone could make money together. Under her clever management, her business boomed, and soon her house was packed with customers eager to buy her special cakes. Within days, her reputation spread so widely that even the local crime boss heard about her. He immediately decided he had to meet this legendary sales queen in person.